Bbno Money is back with a brand new single called Meant to Be, which as far as I'm aware is a breakup song. I noticed, or me and my girlfriend noticed, because we are rather rabid Bbno Money fans at this point, on his Instagram that he was, he posted something basically saying he needed to take a step back for a few days, he was having a hard time, peace and love to everybody, blah, 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 blah. And then he did a follow-up not that long afterwards, a couple of days afterwards, which basically just said, yeah, my girlfriend broke up with me, or he had a breakup of some sort. I don't want to speculate on the specifics, but either way, he went through a breakup. He's really heartbroken, so he's just gone to the studio and has poured his soul into a microphone, which is cool. It's the most pure form of expression sometimes, especially if you've gone through something really difficult like that, just to get it out there. I've written a breakup song in the past, and it's quite cathartic. For anyone who's interested, Fool's Gold by Sapiens on Spotify now. But I'm always excited when Bbno Money does anything, to be honest. He's just got like a very wide, I don't know, sort of variation in the content he creates. Like the rap goes from like fairly hard gangstery style, which I often like less. There's quite a lot of like Spanish influences, which I've noticed a few times, especially in Baby Gravy specifically. But then you get songs like I Remember, which is like a song. I don't think he raps in it at all. It's like he's literally just singing. It's a song. I like that he's willing to experiment, and also I'm impressed that he managed to get a music video done for this in the amount of time it took him. This whole thing took 4 days to make. So yeah, we'll see. Let's have a listen to Meant to Be and see whether or not we cry along with him. You got to give the guy credit. He has got a crazy wardrobe. Especially, I like to think he just had this, in a wardrobe somewhere. He didn't go off and buy a specific outfit or costume for this song. He just, he just opened the drawer, and the first thing that fell out was a bright red leather suit. He's chucked it on and walked out.
You say you love me, but you just wanna be friends with me. You say you love me, but your work took all your energy. You never listen when I just need an apology. I read our book, this chapter's closing, now we're history. You just took like 20,000 hours from my life, so
fucking hell, that's an interesting way of phrasing that. That is hard. You took 20,000 hours from my life. Man, he must be very upset. Like, I've always thought that if you're going to do something like this and do a breakup song, most of the time, people tend to be like as non-specific as possible. Bbno Money does not seem to care. Fair enough.
Deleted all our pictures off my fucking drive, sorry. Thank you for the song, you broke my heart and it's alright. Cause if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Right one, wrong time. Today's a good day to say goodbye. I was bad to you, you were worse to me. But baby, we just ain't meant to be.
I really like this. I was right in wondering whether or not it was going to be more along the, I Remember style of things, which it seems to be. Like, it's more of a song. I like the chord progression. I like the layering. I mean, it's very minimal at the moment, even though we just had that explosion into the hard pan there with a few other layers. But just that, acoustic line, honestly, it's pretty effective. It's nicely played. And the music video I can see is basically just going to be him freaking out on the roof. Which is cool. Again, I really wonder whether or not he thinks he's being silly when he's dancing around like that, or whether it's like really genuine, impassioned, interpretive dance. Very hard to tell with him.
Fool me once, fool me twice. Shame on me for the last time. I was bad to you, you were worse to me. But baby, we just ain't meant to be.
Okay. There's a lot of layers that just come in there. That's gone from being just a voice and a guitar to now there's a nice violin line, I think it probably was, or, string line, and that piano line's crept in there as well. Everything's kind of ramping up. It's like, I don't know, it's conveying the emotion quite well, I think.
Trust and my affection. Sorry ain't enough and you seeked out way more attention. We was playing games but we was sitting different sections. And now I got your stalker and he's clouding up my mansion. You just took like 20,000 hours from my life, so I deleted all our pictures off my fucking drive, sorry. Thank you.
Good lord. Again, he is spiteful at the moment, isn't he? I deleted all the pictures off our drive. and then they're like little sorry in the corner is it's clever, but it's I guess you can't take the rapper out of the rapper, right? You know, he's always gonna have those like quick, fast like jabs.
For the song you broke my heart and it's alright, cause if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Right one, wrong time. Today's a good day to say goodbye. I was bad to you, you were worse to me, but baby we just ain't meant to be. Fool me once, fool me twice. Shame on me for the last time.
Yeah, this chorus is like quite good. It's not. I wouldn't have said it's necessarily catchy, but I also don't really think that's what he's going for with the song. Full stop. But structure-wise, yeah, it's sort of shaping out to be fairly generic at this point, but that's kind of fine. I like the layering so far, at least. I was just with this video. I really wonder how long he was actually up there for, freaking out. I mean, he must have been done in multiple sessions. There's no way he just stood on a roof for like 4, because it gets dark over the course of this, right? The light jumps around enough that he must have been up there for a while, just freaking it out. It must be, I mean, to be fair, I was going to say it must be weird to do that in front of a film crew, regardless of how big that film crew is, but it's definitely not the most weird thing he's done in front of a camera, so, you know.
I was bad to you, you were worse to me, but baby we just ain't meant to be.
It's kind of mesmerizing. Now we've got 2 string lines, one in each pan, harmonizing. Nice.
Baby, this is just how it has to be.
Man, I wonder how long he was going out with that girl for. It's a nice detail to leave the cameraman in the corner there as well. I know you can't really see it, but there you go. That was kind of what I was expecting, to be fair. Once he sort of established where it was going to go, I feel like it didn't vary from that too much, which is fine. Again, it's impressive turnaround, to be honest. I mean, obviously, I feel like Bbno is the kind of guy that could probably phone up a recording studio and have like a full session with session musicians like lined up, ready to go, like comparatively quickly. But, you know, there's still a surprising amount of nuance to that song, again, considering the quick turnaround. I like the way the timbres interacted with each other. The piano and the strings were, like, well executed. They were sort of like, they touched the line of being maybe a little bit unsubtle when it comes to, like, well, recording a breakup song, right? But I don't think they ever crossed it. I don't think it passed into being corny. It stayed good. And, yeah, so that I had no issues with. The vocals, I quite like it when Bbno sings. He's not like, you know, Madonna. I don't know why Madonna was the first person I came up with when I was trying to think of an example of a good singer, but anyway, he's not exactly Madonna, but that's kind of fine. He's got quite a lot of vocal charisma. I know, obviously, again, in this particular context, he's probably really singing from the heart, which helps that kind of stuff, but even still, with I Remember and all that, like, he is, actually, I wonder if that's about the same girl, because that literally is like, you broke my heart one too many times before, and he's, in this song, references in the lyrics about fool him one, fool him twice, something like that, shame on him. So I'm wondering whether or not he's had this like long, tumultuous relationship with the same girl that spawned 2 of his more melodic songs. Either way, if you can use it to be impassioned, that's fine. But either way, the lyrics were great. I think, like, they were bitter. Like, if I was that girl and I saw that one today, and I'm assuming if you've been dating him for long enough, you probably know what's coming, but still, if I woke up and looked on YouTube and that was what his response to our breakup was, I would be crushed. Lord of mercy. So I liked it from a lyrical standpoint. It was clever, and it also felt like it really did express stuff. You know, it felt like it was from the heart. It was genuine. The video was quite interesting, to be fair. I don't think I've seen a video of somebody just like kind of freaking out in the wet too much before. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that scene at the end of one of the seasons of It's Always Sunny where Mac just has a crazy long dance in the rain, again, like topless. Hey, if you've got the physique to do it, I don't blame you. But you know what? It conveyed the emotions I think he was going for quite well. It's hard to tell exactly how much of that was sort of like put on for the show of it, or whether or not he really did just have a meltdown. I mean, he claims he cried in the studio whilst recording that, which I believe. So who knows? Maybe this is true too, and he's just got a couple of really good friends who are able to be with him on this wet rooftop and occasionally chuck a blanket on him in between takes. But yeah, no, okay, well, good for him for releasing it. Again, I'm impressed with the turnaround. I probably won't stick this on my like very regular repeat playlist. I think probably just because it's like a little bit of a bar up, but that's not really, that's fine. It's not a criticism, it's just where my head's at. But no, it was good. I'm looking forward to more music from him again. Give me Baby Gravy 4, I think is what we'd be on to now. And also collaborate with Anfan again, because I loved For Real. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. What were your thoughts? Do you think this song crossed into being too cheesy, or do you think it was a really nice cathartic, like from the heart love song? Well, broken heart song, I guess. But yeah, either way, let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, all of that crazy stuff, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.